What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico has ever produced, a world champion in 4 weight classes, and held 9 major world titles from featherweight to light welterweight. King Rod. This bout, all the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change everything in this battle. Catch and shoot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Counter punching. Nice counter. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Can't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Marquez in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without it.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punching, they're watching every move, that's what you do.
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And that hook misses. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Much better. He's not in your league.
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that count. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round.
Big, deep breath. Big,
And there's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Beautiful counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
You've got to go out there and win.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
That punch lands. There's a counter shot. He blocks the right hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think... And the kid goes down! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the...
Now he's letting back into it.
There's the bell to start round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
They exchange punches. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That jab doesn't find a home. A perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where?
Listen to me. Are you okay?
You're out.
It happened. You saw it.